We've got 15 million people who come to the homepage every day. And when we took a look at these people, what we found is that they are on average about 40 years old, maybe a little bit younger, and that they consume tons and tons of media. A lot of that media being video. They're heavy consumers of DVR, they're heavy consumers of VOD. They just really like to consume a lot of video, and they also like to consume a lot of content while they're watching television. So what we realized about that was we have this big audience that has a lot of desire for video. We also have this commitment to create a lot of great original content, and we have the scale and the distribution muscle to actually be able to invest in original content. So we said, let's put video front and center, because that's where we know where the audience is going and we know where the economics are going, and really promote a lot of video on the homepage. Well, we get content from a variety of sources. We built a great network of fantastic partners, and we'll have partner content, and that could be original internet-oriented partner content from people like, say, Next New Networks. It could also be content from offline providers like Ellen, where we have a fantastic partnership, and she creates a lot of great content for us. In addition, all the AOL properties, people like AOL Music, people like Daily Finance, people like Kitchen Daily, all create a lot of video, which we will repurpose and use on the homepage or premiere on the homepage. So AOL Sessions, which is a great brand that has fantastic content, we'll use a lot on the homepage because it's just great content for our audience. And then lastly, we're creating original programming for the homepage, since we have the scale to be able to invest and create stuff that our audience wants. We're launching with 3 shows over the next couple weeks. The first is You've Got, which is really bookable space for the celebrities and the not-so-famous to come online and give a message to our 15 million people. So we've already had people like Kelly Ripa, people like the President, Obama, people like Ellen, who came in the first 3 days and were able to give a message to our audience, which is fun, might somehow promote what they're trying to do in an exciting and interesting way that we think people will continue to come back and want to see who's going to be next on You've Got and what do they have to say. And we've already had great success with that. 2 other shows we're launching in the next couple of weeks. The first is AOL The One, where we're going to take one expert who has a really strong opinion on the important story of the day. We'll have that run in the afternoons. And then AOL Daybreak, which is a lighthearted look at the news that will run in the morning. It features Lindsay Campbell and is being created in partnership with Electus. The One is being created in partnership with Next New Networks, and You've Got we're creating in-house with the AOL studios. And we'll continue to use a combination of creating our own content as well as partnering with people to create great content, depending on what the show is and what the opportunities are.
So the homepage, I assume things get swapped out on the homepage. Is there a player with multiple windows, or is there a video hub, or are you syndicating videos, or where will these videos surface, live, or
Great question, right? I think they'll be consumed in 3 or 4 places. The first is that we built a video unit up front that then pops open a light box so the user can actually watch the video without having to leave the page. And we like that. It's a great environment for our users. It's a very exciting place to consume video. The other places are, we have a video hub where people can go, and where after we might premiere video on the homepage and then move it over to the hub. It might be a great place for social networks to promote to. It's a great place for people to go back and catch up on stuff after it's run. And then lastly, we'll continue to distribute video as well, whether it be through embeddable players, whether it be through 5min, which we just recently acquired. But we really want the video to live on the homepage, maybe start on the homepage, but certainly not end on the homepage. And what we think, what's very powerful about our audience and our distribution is that stories might start on the homepage with a great video, but then it may go viral because we can reach a bunch of people really quickly, and then those people can push it out further. So we want to be using all cylinders to get this content out.
And the sponsorship or monetization, how does that work, or what are the plans for that?
We're looking at a broad set of options for the business piece of this, and we think if we create great content, we'll be able to find great ways for advertisers to get involved, and we want advertisers to get involved, and whether that be a sponsorship, whether that be a pre-roll, a post-roll. I think we're going to test our way into that and really build a set of opportunities for advertisers that really work. And what we're really focused on across the company, regardless of what the ad format is to create great advertising that works for our advertisers but also works for our consumers.
What's in store for next year? You think there'll be more original programming, or is this sort of a test right now? Or
I think we're going to continue to invest in content. I think we're going to be focused really on our audience and what type of content they want. And we're going to continue to create original content. We'll continue to use some partner content. We'll continue to use content from the vast network of AOL properties, and that mix, I'm sure, will evolve over time because it will depend on what the audience wants. The audience at the end will decide.